You ready for some National Treasures football tonight? It's the last case of it. It makes me kind of sad in that regard. But we do have a case of it yet to open, so looking forward to that here in a moment. And then, of course, our second break tonight is Inception Baseball. As it stands right now, we may have a couple of teams open in Inception. There are a couple of teams open right now. We'll see if they're still open right before we get to the Inception break. And if they are, they will, of course, become available in chat if it comes down to that. And if you happen to be the underbidder on either one of those teams, you probably have a message from me in eBay, too, asking you about a second chance offer by way of eBay. So before we get started ripping into things tonight, a little pre-break info, and it's pretty easy on this page, just letting you know that my feedback is completely automated. I do that so you don't ever have to wait on me. Anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you'll instantly get it in return. And of course, the other most important part is to say thank you. I appreciate you being here, spending part of your evening with me. Always look forward to breaking and chatting with you guys every night, and gals too. So this is a list of the breaks that we've got coming up over the next few days. So tomorrow night, we're going to open a Leaf autograph football jersey and a half case of Donruss baseball, which will be the start of a new case. On Wednesday night, it'll be, that is the new release day for Court Kings basketball. We're going to start early that night, 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific, which of course means the auctions are going to end earlier as well. So we'll start off with a case of Court Kings basketball, and then in behind that we'll do a half case of Gypsy Queen baseball, which will be the start of a new case. On Thursday, we're going to open a Gold Rush Trifecta football box. This is Series 2. It just comes out on Wednesday, but you never know with delivery, right? So I decided to schedule it for Thursday instead. It'll have 3 autographed memorabilia items in it. It can be cleats, jerseys, footballs, mini helmets, 16 by 20 photographs, any combination thereof to give us 3 autographed items. We'll also open Court Kings again, and we'll open a third case of 2019 Prism Draft Picks football, all on Thursday night. Friday night, we'll open a Leaf autograph multi-sport jersey. It's the last one of those I have, I think. We'll open a 6th case of Inception baseball and a 3rd case of Court Kings basketball. Saturday is going to be an off night, still getting my March Madness on, even though my poor Kentucky Wildcats got thumped. You know how that goes. Okay, so there's lots of information on this page. Let's try to boil it down to what you need to know here. Both of our breaks tonight are paid shipping breaks. I'm projecting them to ship out on Friday. Now, I know that's a little later than I usually project things, guys, but I have got the big tax appointment. Woo, yeah, I know, right? I already spent all day today working on it, and it's going to take a good part of tomorrow with the accountant to get it finished. So that's why we're projecting it out for Friday. As always, if I am able to get it out to you quicker than that, I will, but that is my best estimate at this point in time for NT football and Inception baseball. Since they are both paid shipping breaks, if you should happen to get skunked in either break and your team doesn't pull anything at all, not a base card, not a single thing, your consolation cards will still ship with the rest of the breaks, since these are paid shipping breaks tonight, okay? So first up, 4 boxes of 2018 National Treasures football. This is a full case break. It's break number 5. Of course, it ended tonight on eBay Monday night, April the 1st, April Fool's Day. I hope we don't have any April Fool's kind of stuff in here, though. I'm looking for the big fire in here tonight on our last case. And, of course, the format that you have grown to know and love. It is team names on the left-hand side and the eBay user IDs of our winning bidders across from it on the right-hand side. Everybody's all paid up in National Treasures. Thank you all so much. It makes my life so much easier when you do that. I appreciate it very much. And of course, a new spreadsheet's going to go up before we do Inception, which will start right after we conclude National Treasures football. Last but not least, you are going to notice the background changing up a little bit, as in it got a little blurry in the background. Hey, don't worry though. We're going to be able to see the cards up close. That's why the background goes out, because I like to look at all the cards up super close. So in chat tonight, we have Greg is here. Greg, yeah, on Inception Baseball, we may have a couple of teams available. I'm going to, of course, wait until we finish NT, and then if it is still unpaid, they both belong to the same person, both teams do. And if that bill still isn't paid at that point in time, then we will look at finding a new home there for those two teams in Inception. And Chris is here. Eric is here. And, Chris, two Chris's are here. Chris Young and Chris Thomas. And Mickey's here. Yeah. So, guys, I realize none of my National Treasures this year did I remember to list the empty boxes with the break. Yeah, and if I don't list it for the first one, then I don't remember to list it for the subsequent ones because I just follow the same template every time. And out of habit, I didn't get it done. But at some point in the hopefully somewhat near future, I am going to list all the empty boxes that we have for National Treasures, and I'm going to sell them in case quantity, so they'll still be sold out at 4 at a time. So I know some of you are interested in that, some of you aren't, but that's the deal. But the weird thing is a lot of them have these kind of, well, you can't see it too well, but have kind of like, can you see that? Like little scuff marks and things on that lacquer finish before they're ever even touched, which I think is so weird. So it must have just happened, you know, in the making of, I guess, or in the process of getting them packed up or whatever. But it's actually not super uncommon that that happens, but nonetheless, point it out when I notice it, because it does show up that way from time to time. Eric is wishing everybody good, or whoever has the Browns, he's wishing them good luck on getting Baker Mayfield tonight. You know, pulling that out of here is practically a house payment, car payment combined. If you manage to pull one, you're going to sell it for a lot, but it also costs a lot to buy in for the Browns for this break. So we hope, of course, that you have some good luck with that. Give me 1 minute to get some sleeves out on the table, and then we're going to be ready to go. And Jamie's here. Hi, Jamie. Chris says, I have a new Panini mat. It's actually got all kinds of logos on it. It's not just Panini. Yeah, right? It's got Panini, Upper Deck, Topps, Rittenhouse, Sage, Leaf, TriStar, Historic Autographs, Onyx, Super Break, Ultra Pro. Tons of logos on that new mat. How about it? I've actually had it for a little while. I just didn't put it out until recently because, you know, you got to then take all the boxes off and all that. So I had to take them down and rearrange them recently anyway because we sold or broke some stuff that had been up there. So I decided it was time to bust out a new mat, give us something else to look at. I get tired of looking at the same ones all the time. Chris says, what's the majority on quad books? 51%. Has to be 51% or more. And if nobody has 51% or more, not just on quad books, on any multi-team card, then it goes to random. So, of course, all that information and all kinds of other interesting stuff you can find in the special circumstances section of the listing description for those who are so inclined. First up is TJ Watt /99 for my Pittsburgh Steelers. /25, our division rival Baltimore Ravens have Terrell Suggs. First hit out is Mark Brunell /99 for the Jags. Then the Browns have a little Nick Chubb /99. So at least Cleveland Browns, you know you're not going home empty-handed. Now, I know that's not what you're after, but sometimes just knowing that you're not going to go home empty-handed helps a little. It means you got some good mojo flowing your way, right? Greg Olsen and the Panthers, that was numbered /49. Numbered /25, you have a pair of relics there for the Saints with Kamara and Thomas. I see my Steelers coming up here. Is that Fear the Beard? It is. Brett Kiesel /49 for the Steelers. Eric, you tried to get the Seahawks, but you came up short, so you don't want to see any good Rashad Penny come out. I think that's what you mean by that. But, oh, no, man, we can't jinx the Seahawks. No, 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 we can't do that. Ito Smith and the Atlanta Falcons. That is numbered to 25. Looks like it's a relic from a glove or a shoe, maybe, or something like that. Probably the glove, but either way, pretty cool. A redemption, and you know the deal. We're going to keep it right there face down in our little housekeeping area until the end of the break. Then we'll check it out, find out who's on there and what it's going to be numbered to and all that. Meanwhile, how about Kerryon Johnson to 33 with a relic and autograph for the Lions. Detroit. Eric, you said that the Kamara rookie card is stupidly low priced. Well, I have not priced it lately. How stupidly low price is it? To 99, Jared Goff and the Rams. And our other base card is Kurt Warner to 25 for the Cardinals. Numbered to 99, it's Marquise Pouncey, also for my Pittsburgh Steelers. That is a Pro Bowl relic attached to our card. Next up, Rashad Penny and Sony Michel to 99. We've got two different teams on there, so no possible way for anyone to own 51% or more of that. So Patriots and Seahawks up there in our housekeeping area. We'll divvy that up at the end of the break. O.J. Howard, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, relic numbered to 49. This is a Steelers kind of case right now. And this is numbered to 10. It's the Bus, Jerome Bettis, Treasures of the Hall, Class of 2015. And that's pretty cool. I wish it had some ink on it, but I have to tell you, I still like that a lot because I just love the Bus. Like, so love the Bus. So cool little hit there. Numbered to 25. That one, a sticker auto, as was the Brett Kiesel earlier. Darius Slay for the Detroit Lions. Yeah, Dave, I'm with you. I like that hit for Kerryon Johnson. I thought it was quite nice. Here's Jamon Moore for the Packers. We got a little extra out of him here to 99. You know, it's normally he just gives us the J and that little dot. He gave us something that remotely resembles an M next to it. So I feel kind of honored that he went the extra mile there on the National Treasures card. That's just, you know. Rashad Penny and the Seahawks. That is numbered to 25. And that's going to make Eric mad because he was trying to get the Seahawks, lost out on them. And there's Rashad Penny to 25. If you've got the Jets, you're happy. There's your man Sam Darnold to 49 with a relic from the football, a relic from the jersey, and of course your hard-signed autograph to kick it off there. Really nice hit for the Jets. Oh, that is a good price, Eric, for the Kamara. He says he bought an NTRPA, rookie NTRPA for $250 for Kamara with a laundry tag patch. Very cool. DeAndre Hopkins, that is numbered to 75. And there's Josh Norman to 50 for the Redskins. The Vikings are in the house with Adrian Peterson, numbered to 99. And is that Archie Manning? Numbered to 99 for the Saints with a relic. Behind that is a nice Deshaun Watson relic to 49. Got all three of your colors in there. Always bonus. Oh boy, kids. I like this card. Hold on one moment, please. Yeah, you can see those little NFL shields sitting up there, can't you? I bet you can. The NFL shield is one of my favorite relics that you can get. Laundry tag and NFL shield. So, a 1 of 1, but here's the sad thing. We're going to have to use random to give it out unless somebody happens to own both the Redskins and the Lions. But look at that handsome card. Woohoo! Shields for both. I like that very much. However, it also has to go up there in housekeeping because it doesn't have a solid home yet. We'll have to check it out. Indianapolis Colts, you have Darius Leonard. And Darius Leonard is numbered 253, so the jersey number. And that one is a sticker autograph. And Nyheim Hines comes out to 25 for the Colts. Next up is Warren Moon, and it is numbered to 25, sticker autograph and relic. Here's the deal, guys. Cards stay with their franchises. So the former Houston Oilers became the Tennessee Oilers and then became the Tennessee Titans. So they are the Titans. The Houston Texans are a completely different franchise, expansion franchise, never related to the Oilers. So that Houston Oilers card, therefore, goes to the Tennessee Titans. I think we're trying to just put Eric over the edge tonight because here's another Rashad Penny in here. This one is to 99 for the Seahawks. And I think he's feeling like really unhappy right now because he got outbid on them and everything is coming out Seahawks and especially coming out Rashad Penny. I'm so sorry, man. That's why I always say you shouldn't watch them when you lose. It's it can be heartbreaking. Numbered to 75, it's J.J. Watt and the Texans. And numbered 250, it's Urlacher for the Bears. So Drew Brees relic for the Saints, numbered to 99. Then we have Rashad Penny and Saquon Barkley on this one to 99. So that's another headed up to housekeeping. We've got something nice in the offing here, too. I forgot to say last box mojo, but you guys know it's the last box, and we're already having some pretty good mojo tonight. That one is numbered to 25 for the Buffalo Bills. It's LaShawn McCoy. And here's our trio of Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, and Josh Allen. So somebody could potentially have 51% of that if you own 2 of the 3 teams. We've got Jets, Bills, and Browns involved on that one. Okay, next up for the Patriots. You know, I saw Patriots. I saw the quarterback pose there for a minute, for a brief second. But no, it's Danny Etling to 49 for the Patriots. Now, here comes a nice little booklet, and it's Nick Chubb for the Cleveland Browns, who really kind of are just going, why wasn't that Baker Mayfield? I understand. I do feel your pain on that. But it is a Nick Chubb booklet, nice large relic, good hard-signed autograph, numbered to 99. I forgot to show you the spine of it. There's the spine of it. Jim Kelly, woohoo, I love that. That is numbered to 10, Buffalo Bills. Look at you go. That's a sticker auto, but that's a nice hit for Buffalo. You don't pull a lot of Jim Kelly, so pretty sweet deal right there. And the last one that we have live in the product is for the boys. Michael Gallup to 99 with your relic and autograph. But we have a little bit more to do before we're finished up. We have a redemption to flip over, find out who's on the other side of it. And we also have all these little multi-team cards that are going to be given out by way of random here shortly. Or potentially. Somebody could own at least one of them outright. Okay, so our redemption is for Darius Geis, and it's a tag. Nice. Tag vertical variation. So it may not be a 1 of 1. I've seen a lot of those to 5, so I'm thinking, you know, maybe we end up with it being, worst case scenario, something like to 5. But we are going to go to the Panini website, and we're going to find out what it's numbered to, because that's just how we roll around here. So let me get myself on the right page, and then I can bring you along with me, and we'll take a look, see what Panini can tell us about it. All right, so the card set said tag vertical variation, so that's what we got to scroll our way down to. We're getting there, we're getting there. Tag, where are you, tag vertical variation? Did I miss part of that? Hang on a minute. It must have started out with something else. Oh, yeah, rookie jumbo prime signatures. Daggone it, I missed that whole part. Rookie, I missed where it said that. Oh, man. All right, rookie jumbo prime materials, prime signatures, booklet. Good grief. Is this going to be it? Let me see what this says. Rookie Prime Signatures booklet. It doesn't say laundry tag, though, does it? No. So I got to go back again. Sorry, guys. This is like a really long vertical variation. All right, let me match it up now. Rookie Jumbo Prime Signatures booklet, laundry tag, vertical variation. This is it. Good grief. Okay. Numbered to 20, or card number is 20. It is numbered to 5. That's kind of what I thought we were going to end up with, but you never know. You never know. Okay, I'm going to bring you back to my view. Actually, we may as well go over here to random because we're going to need that in a minute. And we're going to check a few things out here. So here's what you need to know. Once again, to take a card outright, you have to own 51% or more. So if someone were to own 2 of these 3 teams, they would take it outright. If not, we're going to head to random. Card will be typed in from top to bottom as it appears. So it would go in this case as Jets, Browns, and Bills. I would hit random 3 different times. The only time I do random a single time is if we have 10 or more items in a list, or if we're just, you know, picking out which boxes to open when we start a case. Otherwise, 9 or fewer are going to take us to random 3 different times. The first 2 will not count. It's only the third one that's going to count. But before we do that, I guess we better go back over here and make sure nobody owns 2/3. I skipped a step, didn't I? Tried to, but I remembered just in time. All right, so K-Bar 3870 has the Jets. Then the Browns, that is Breyer FR, or something probably not pronounced remotely like that. And the Buffalo Bills, Cool Cards 30. So we do have 3 entirely different team owners. So we are, in fact, back over here at random. Okay, please remember it is the third one that makes the difference here, not the first 2. Okay, so ignore the first random, ignore the second random. Here comes our third and final. There's 3 times our date and time stamp. It ends up going to the Buffalo Bills. So that is this card right here in my hot little hands is headed to the Buffalo Bills. Now I'm circling that on the sleeve. I hope everyone knows I would not write on a card, but there we just demonstrated it to be sure. Now we're going to kind of rinse and repeat here with Saquon Barkley and Rashad Penny. So in this case, of course, Giants would be typed in first, Seahawks typed in second, but first we'll take a peek and see if we happen to have the same team owner or not. So our Seattle Seahawks, that's CC Fisher 991, and our New York Giants, that's Scott Music. So now we're back to random one more time to visit our friend here, or maybe your foe, depending on how it comes out for you, right? It can be kind, it can be cruel. Good old random. Oh. Okay, same as. It's going to be the third one. So ignore the first one, ignore the second one. Here's our third and final. There you'll see 3 times our date and time stamp. It comes up as Seahawks. So the Seattle Seahawks are taking home that Rashad Penny spot on this dual relic card in my hot little hands right there. We're going to do the same thing for the Patriots and the Seahawks on this one. All right, so we already know who has our Seahawks. We just looked at it. It's CC Fisher. But let's take a look at our Patriots, and that is Briar FR. I kind of want to say like Briar Fryer. Yeah, I know that's wrong, but I don't know. You see the FR? My head works that way. What can I tell you? Just how it goes. Okay, so Patriots are on the top of that card, so this one will be typed in Patriots and then Seahawks. Ignore the first one, ignore the second one. Here comes our third and final. There you'll see 3 times our date and time stamp. That one goes to the Patriots. So Seahawks didn't land the second dual relic, but they did get one anyway. So Patriots taking the other one. Okay, now the big kahuna. Yeah, I hate for anybody not to get that. That is just an awesome card. 1 of 1 dual NFL shields. Kerryon Johnson for the Lions and Darius Geis for the Redskins. And I need to put that in something a little different. I could write on the case, but I'm not going to. You know, if I'm going to put it in the case to send it to you, I may as well leave the case unmarked. That's how I look at it. So we'll mark on the bag instead. Okay, let's head back to our spreadsheet. Check it out one more time over here. So the Lions, where are my Lions? Chowder Style 77 and my Redskins user 018. So yep, different team owners on this last one. So we're going to one more time visit random here. Okay, same format. Third one tells the story. First 2 don't count. So you ignore the first one. Pay no attention to the second one. Here's our third and final coming up. 3 times. Date and time stamp headed to the Lions. Whoa. The Lions, who already had the really nice Kerryon Johnson RPA in there earlier, also walking away with this card. So indeed, the Lions had a good night, huh? Now we're getting ready to recap this. Just give me a second here to get myself organized so that I've got a place to set them on the sorting mat. And we're going to plow through the recap here. James, you're asking if there was any Lamar Jackson. No Lamar Jackson tonight, I'm afraid. Sorry to say. All right, so this card was awarded to the Lions using random.org, that handsome 1 of 1 dual NFL shield. I like that card. This one was awarded to the Patriots. Once again, compliments of random. This one was awarded to the Seahawks using random. This one to the Buffalo Bills, also using random. The Redskins can feel a little bit better about losing that card to the Lions because they do have a Darius Geis nice little prime signature laundry tag booklet that will be numbered to 5 when it comes. So that does help the Redskins maybe feel a little better. Maybe not a whole lot better, but a little maybe. Then we had Jim Kelly out for the Buffalo Bills. That was numbered to 10. We have Drew Brees and the Saints. Archie Manning for the Saints. Rashad Penny to 25 for the Seahawks. And that was numbered to 25. Darius Slay for the Lions. Tampa Bay Buccaneers hit an O.J. Howard relic. That's a Pro Bowl relic for my Pittsburgh Steelers and Marquise Pouncey. How about that? Kerryon Johnson and the Lions. numbered to 33. That's a sweet little hit right there. The Falcons hit with Ito Smith to 25. Looks like that's maybe part of the glove. Possibly a shoe, but I think probably part of the glove, most likely. Mark Brunell and the Jags with a relic. The boys hit Michael Gallup to 99. There's another one for the Buffalo Bills, LaShawn McCoy. There's a second Rashad Penny for the Seahawks. That one is numbered to 99. The Vikings with an Adrian Peterson relic. Jamon Moore to 99 for the Packers. Brett Kiesel for my Pittsburgh Steelers. Fear the Beard. Saints with dual relics, Kamara and Michael Thomas. The Panthers with a Greg Olsen relic. The Browns with a Nick Chubb relic. Then the Browns hit another Nick Chubb. This one, a very nice booklet. Hard signed autograph, big relic, numbered to 99. Pretty solid hit. I know you wish it was Baker, and I feel you, but at least we got you something decent out of there. And the Patriots hit with Etling, Danny Etling to 49. Warren Moon to 25. Once again, former Houston Oilers are the current Tennessee Titans, so that's where it goes. Naheem Hines for the Colts, numbered to 25. And the Colts again. And that one is numbered to 53, the jersey number for Darius Leonard. Houston Texans taking home a Deshaun Watson relic. There's that handsome Sam Darnold to 49 for the Jets. And the Pittsburgh Steelers hit a relic to 10, or a booklet, I should say, which I know is a relic because we've already looked at it, to 10 for Jerome Bettis, the Bus. If that had been autographed, that would have been so perfect. But that's still a pretty nice little hit there for the Pittsburgh Steelers. All right, so NT football is in the books for this year. That was the last case of it, unless all of a sudden, one of my distributors comes up with one at a decent price. Ha, ha, ha. We know that's not going to happen. I'm pretty sure it's not anyway. So, yes, I think that might be the end of the line for NT this year. All right, let me check here, guys and gals, and see where we are in terms of payment. I'll see if these teams are open or not in Inception. Yeah, kind of like I figured. They are still sitting there. It is the Nationals and the Cardinals are both sitting in there unpaid at the moment. And it sounds like that our underbidder sent me a message that he will take the Nationals, I do believe. So the Nationals, I think we can say safely are spoken for. But that leaves the St. Louis Cardinals, which their last bid amount in here was $96. So I need to find a home for the Cardinals, and then the underbidder will take the Nationals, apparently. Chris, did you say you'll buy them? You want to buy the Cardinals in Inception? If you do, we'll get that. Yeah, you do. Okay, well we can make that happen. We can make that happen. So Chris, have you got? Well, I tell you what. Are you cool with if I type in my PayPal email in here? Are you cool with just logging in and sending it that way? Does that work for you? Chris says he thought one of the unpaid teams would be the Rangers. No, Nationals and Cardinals tonight are who we're looking at. All right, awesome. Then I am sending you right now in chat. You'll see it pop up. And guys, I don't use that email for, actually to read messages or anything. So if you ever need to reach me, send me a message through eBay messages. I use this AOL email from 100,000 years ago for my PayPal account because I'm too lazy to switch it all over, and it's been there for years and it's just easier. So I'm just telling you how it works. I need to update our spreadsheet here, so give me a minute, guys, while I get a little bit of things done here so that I can get these teams moved over to the right people. And let me let our underbidder on the Nationals know that that's coming his way. All right. All right, so let's get that much done. Oh, I'm sorry. You said which Chris? It was Chris Young who had asked about picking up the St. Louis Cardinals. Sorry, guys. So, yes, Chris Young, the St. Louis Cardinals are all yours. Chris Thomas on the Nationals, the underbidder on eBay, is actually picking that one up. I had sent emails to the underbidders for both teams to see if they wanted them. And the one for the Nationals responded that he did. I didn't hear from the person who had the Cardinals, so that's why we're doing the Cardinals here by way of chat. But the Nationals, I'm sending out the second chance through eBay right now. Chris Young, yes, that is correct, sir. That is correct. All right, so this is, let me get that updated for the Nationals. Sorry, guys, I know this takes a minute, but just bear with me for a minute, please. And then that is going to be St. Louis Cardinals. And there's that. Almost there. We're almost there. I got to do a couple little more tweaks here, and then we're going to be good to go here in just a momento. All right, we got to get back to the other page for one hot second here. Oh, come on now. I know, eBay takes forever, doesn't it? They just take forever for their pages to load. And then Chris Young, if you let me know when you have PayPal taken care of, I would appreciate it. Meanwhile, I'm in here getting this other order out of the way. Okay, that's done. That's done. I think we're just about ready to go here. You said it's not liking that email address. That is what I use for PayPal, I promise you. I swear to you, that's the address I use for PayPal. I promise. I'll type it in again, make sure I didn't make any typos in it, because you never know when I'm multitasking. Let me type it in here one more time for you. And there it is again. All right. So yeah, just let me know when you're good there. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, we're going to go ahead and get the spreadsheet information up here while Chris is getting his stuff underway. We're going to get back to business over on this side of things. Okay, so most of you probably saw this before. It's saying what, Chris, is it saying? You said it's saying all customer service? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, man. So shipping for these two breaks tonight, National Treasures and Inception, I'm projecting to be out the door on Friday. I know that's a little later than usual, guys, and if I can get things caught back up, I absolutely will do it sooner. But right now, it's kind of sitting in that spot where I think it's going to be Friday, just because I got a lot going on this week. And of course, if anybody happens to get skunked in this break or either of these breaks and you don't hit anything at all, not even a base card, then you are still going to get something in the mail, and it is going to ship out with the rest of the break because it's a paid shipping break, okay? So this is a 16-box case of 2019 Inception Baseball. It's a full case break. It's break number 5. And it ended tonight on eBay Monday night, the 1st of April. So quickly this year is going by. You know, that's what they always say when we get older. You know, that's a sign of getting older when we say time flies. Oh, boy, how many more think about that? Team names are on the left. Winning bidders, of course, are on the right-hand side. We did have a couple of teams in here that were not paid at the time of the break, so those have found new homes. The St. Louis Cardinals have gone to Mr. Chris Young by way of second chance in chat. Thank you, sir. And the Washington Nationals, they're going by way of second chance via an eBay second chance offer to Razzo1. So thanks each of you for picking those up. I do appreciate you very much. And it sounds like that we are pretty well good to go. Chris, you said you got it all squared away. So, all right. I think we're good. We're good. So let me get ourselves, let's get the case up here and get cranking. Find out what amazing stuff we have waiting for us in Inception. You all know I like Inception. Honestly, there's so many baseball breaks that have 8 zillion base cards. I kind of always love the ones that have a reasonable amount of cards. It always makes me a little bit happier when I don't have to sort, say, 1,500 cards out of one break. All right. So if you haven't opened Inception before, well, first of all, if you haven't opened it before, you've been missing out. But aside from that, it is a 1 pack per box kind of product. And in each pack, we'll find an autographed card or an autographed relic. We will also find 2 parallels per pack. Some will be numbered, some won't. The green ones are unnumbered. Any other color in the parallel will be numbered. And then, of course, we've got a handful of base cards in here, 4 or 5. I can't remember off the top of my head, but 4 or 5 base cards, the 2 parallels, and the 1 hit per box. Oh, Chris, you said the email might appear to be from a different email address. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'll just jump in there after the break and print it out. And as long as it's got the right, it does have the right shipping info on it, right? As long as it's got the right shipping info, I should be able to match it up without any problems, I think. And thank you again for picking that up. I appreciate you. Bruce is looking for some Toronto Blue Jays. Let's do it, Bruce. Let's find some. Chris Thomas needs some Pirates mojo. I got to work on that too then. Fantastic. We still have a few more cases of Inception. So, I don't remember exactly how many more are down there. I don't know, 2, 3, 4, something like that. But I gotta get cranking on Gypsy Queen, and I need to get some more Heritage out the door. I have been kind of remiss in getting some of those really base card heavy breaks done. So I'm gonna have to step up my game on that next week. Got some basketball I need to work in there too. Some Prism and Prism First Off the Line, Prism Fast Break, Prism Retail, a lot of that stuff we will be wandering our way through. Dan, we have already done NT football. Yes, sir. It is all finished up, and we are rolling onward into Inception baseball at the moment. All right, let's get some of this. Get some of this slightly rearranged so we have a little more room here to dig in and find out what's coming to us. I think we're kind of due for something big out of Inception. Now, I have to say, we've had some really good cases, though. We have for sure. And, in fact, we had one that had 2 silver signings in it. I forgot to mention that when I was doing the rundown. Silver signings is typically a case hit in here. And As you know, every once in a while you get lucky and do a little better than that, because we had that happen with one of our cases. But generally speaking, silver signings are going to come out 1 per case. All right, so our parallels are both green out of this pack, and once again, the green ones are not numbered. So we started off with Rowdy Tellez for the Blue Jays, and behind it is Trey Turner for the Nationals. And our base cards go Red Sox, Dodgers, Braves, Yankees. Our first hit out is headed to the Astros with Kyle Tucker, with an autograph patch card that's fairly low numbered. It's to 75. Nice, good size relic. And if you don't remember this about Topps, most of the time when you have an autograph paired with a relic with Topps, it's a sticker. And most of their other things will be on card. So that Kyle Tucker was, in fact, a sticker. Whit Merrifield, Kansas City Royals, green. And then a green Eddie Rosario for the Twins. Our base, the Mets, the Reds, Braves, and Giants. And we have ourselves a hit for the Mets. It is the jumbo patch card for Brandon Nimmo. And it is also really low numbered to 25. That's a nice little hit for the Mets, huh? I like that. It's an excellent relic. And low numbered parallel. Sticker auto. So the Mets not too shabby. I see we're going to have a redemption in the offing. So the redemptions, yep, you got it. Set right up there in that housekeeping area. We flip them all over at the very end of the break and figure out where they're going to go at that point. So we have a green Christian Stewart for the Tigers and a purple Blake Snell to 150 for the Tampa Bay Rays. And there's a Pittsburgh Pirate for Nick Birdie on a base card. And there come the Astros, the Nationals, and the Padres for the rest of our base. The hit, of course, is the redemption, which we will flip over at the very end. Looks like we've got green parallels again. Cedric Mullins and the Orioles. And then you have another Blue Jay with Danny Jansen. So thus far, mostly green parallels with 1 purple. And our base cards are Angels, Yankees, Braves, and Marlins. Our hit, it's a St. Louis Cardinal, Dakota Hudson. So there's a little love for picking up the Cardinals. And, oh, man, that's a cool relic. That's part of the logo right there. Yeah, I like that. That's numbered to 199 with your Dakota Hudson rookie hit there for St. Louis. So, see, that's the mojo giving you some love for picking up that unpaid team. Matt Carpenter, Cardinals, green to 150 for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. The base cards, the Red Sox, the Royals, Tigers, Red Sox again. And our hit is also the Cardinals. That is Carson Kelly. And Carson Kelly is numbered to 200. Yeah, Chris, you picked up. Did you not know who you picked up, man? Yeah, it's the St. Louis Cardinals. It's who you picked up in chat. Yes. Yes, that is you. Yes, the Nationals were picked up on eBay through the underbidder on eBay who, you know, so that the Nationals were one unpaid team. They went that way. The Cardinals, the other one is the one that you bought, Chris, in chat. Yes. Nolan Arenado for the Rockies in the green parallel. Then we have a blue to 25. That is just, or Whit Merrifield. Sorry, why did I say, I don't know where I was going with that. That's the Kansas City Royals and Whit Merrifield. And for some reason I thought it was a completely different player because I'm like lost my mind. Our base cards, Twins, Braves, Pirates, Yankees. Our hit, Kansas City Royals. Numbered to 200, you have Brad Keller. Russ says he needs some love for Acuna. Listen, we have pulled some incredibly nice Acuna stuff out of Inception. I don't know how much of it you've seen in the past breaks, but we have had some really, really good luck with him out of here. So hopefully that's going to continue. Green parallel for the Tigers, Lugo, and a green Benintendi for the Red Sox. Our base cards, the Phillies, the Blue Jays, the Rays, and the Jays again. Speaking of, right on cue, isn't it? How about that for service, Russ? Here is Acuna to 199 for the Braves, right on cue. Nice relic, sticker autograph, and it's like Russ just conjured that up right out of thin air, isn't it? Chris Thomas, you said Acuna hit his first home run of the year tonight. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. I like that kid. David Fletcher, Angels, green parallel. Then we have the purple to 150, Rosario and the Twins. Our base cards are out for the A's, the Mets, the Braves, the Giants. Another hit for the Atlanta Braves. This one is numbered to 200, Kyle Wright. You guys are saying Russ must have the touch. You want him to call the next hit too, see if it happens. Hey, you never know. Stranger things, right? Aaron Nola, Phillies, green parallel. My Cincinnati Reds have a Joey Votto parallel numbered to 99. Base are the A's, the Nationals, the Giants, the Yankees. Our hit is the Kansas City Royals with Hunter Dozier. And Hunter is numbered to 75, sticker and relic. CR Mays jumped in. Hi, CR Mays. Colby Allard to 50, Braves. And then we have the green Brad Keller for the Royals. And here come our base cards. Padres, Cardinals, Angels, Dodgers. Our hit, it's another St. Louis Cardinal. You've gotten your money's worth, Chris Young. This is numbered to 75. It's Patrick Wisdom. And I think that's our third Cardinal out of here tonight. Yeah, I think it is. That turned out to be an excellent pickup, isn't it? Oh, you like CR Mays? You are a Cincinnati Reds fan. I like it. That's my team. I wish we were a little better, but I still love them. San Diego Padres, Jacob Nix to 75 with the red parallel. And there's a green unnumbered Kyle Tucker for the Astros. Brewers, Cubs, Royals, and Angels are the base cards. And unbelievably enough, that is another St. Louis Cardinal. Numbered to 99, it's Harrison Bader. And Chris Young is absolutely crushing it tonight with the team he picked up in chat that somebody didn't pay for. Isn't that crazy? That's just crazy. It's numbered to 150, the Pirates, Kevin Newman. A green unnumbered Sean Reed Foley for the Blue Jays. Our base, the Rays, the White Sox, the Rockies, and the Mariners. Here comes our silver signing. And that is numbered to 99 for the Phillies. Little Dylan Cozens for Philadelphia. Silver signings case hit. I like it. Yeah, I know. The Reds just can't seem to put it together and close it out, can they? I mean, CR Mays was saying it was a tough loss tonight, Cincinnati, in the ninth inning. It's been that kind of week, right? I mean, my Wildcats in the last seconds and then in overtime, spitting it out in the tournament, and my Reds losing. It's just hadn't been a good sports week for my teams. The Astros, Josh James, green unnumbered. Colby Allard for the Braves, green unnumbered. Then we have Royals, Brewers, Rays, and Giants were our base cards. And the Padres have a hit, numbered to 200 with Jacob Nix. Oh, and Russ, you're from Cincinnati? Okay, cool. So we got a few Reds fans in the house tonight. Besides me, that is. Yeah, exactly. It's hard sometimes to find the Reds fans. To 75, that is the Yankees with an Andujar red parallel. Green parallel for the Nats, Max Scherzer. Mookie Betts for the Red Sox, Gleyber Torres for the Yankees. There's Springer for the Astros, Severino for the Yankees, and our hit is a Yankee. And that is Tyler Ward to 75. Wade. Tyler Wade. I don't know why I said Ward. I'm thinking Bruce Ward. Like, you know, Robin for Batman and Robin. I don't know. I have no idea where my head went on that. Let's try it again, though. Tyler Wade, not Tyler Ward. That is to 99, and it is the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. Blake Snell, green, Tampa Bay Rays. And the Astros, Indians, Cardinals, and Yankees are our base cards. There's that Pirate you asked for a while ago. How about that? There's our other Chris. Chris Thomas, I think it was, needed the Pirates, right? That is numbered to 50, no less. You got a little Kevin Newman love headed your way. Yeah, Hunter Green having Tommy John. I don't think that was totally unexpected, though. You know, really, I mean, it's just, and it's par for the course. I mean, Reds just can't get pitching sorted out, and then they finally spend some money this year, but I think they got kind of a weird group of guys, and they're all pretty much one-year rentals. I don't know. It's kind of some strange choices they make up there in Cincinnati sometimes. But anyway, this is Last Box Mojo time. Let's bring it home here with the last one. J.D. Martinez, green for the Red Sox. There is a green Kansas City Royal, Heath Fillmyer. The Astros, Jose Altuve. There's Noah Syndergaard, for the Mets. Got Jacob deGrom on the brain. Tony Rizzo for the Cubs. And then the Brewers with Corbin Burns. Those were our base cards. Our last hit is a Blue Jay for Bruce. And it is Ryan Borucki for the Blue Jays. How about that? We like it. We like it. Hopefully you do. To 99. Now, we do have one redemption to flip over. So we'll check it out, and as we always do, we'll then wander off to the Topps website, bring up the checklist, and find out where this goes. In fact, I'm going to keep you in suspense there for an extra second. Let me get the Topps checklist loaded up because I don't think I have it up there. Let me do that real quickly. So we'll be ready to go right into it. All right, there we go. That'll make life easier. Here in a second. Let's see who it is. Chris Bryant. Nice. And it's a silver signing, so it'll be low numbered as well. The Cubs. Look at that. Cubbies. Nice one. I think everybody knows Chris Bryant plays for the Cubs, but we'll still go verify it because that's just how we roll. So let me get us over here to Topps. And of course, we'll recap as soon as I get this little part handled. And what are silver signings? What I got to scroll down to. Make sure I don't go past it. Sometimes I get carried away and I go past it. I just start scrolling and I go right past where I need to be there. Like that. Almost did again. Where are you, Chris Bryant? There you are. You can see Chris Bryant, Chicago Cubbies. I mean, we kind of all knew that, but now you know it for sure because it's official, like, from Topps. Right there on your screen. How about that? Okay, let's recap it. Chris Bryant, redemption for the Cubs with a silver signing, which will make 2 silver signings out of this case. I like that plan. Our numbered cards that don't have an autograph or a relic attached. That's Goldschmidt for the Cardinals to 99, to 75, Andahar and the Yankees, 150, Newman, Pirates, 75, Jacob Nix, Padres, to 50, Colby Allard for the Braves, to 99, Joey Votto and the Reds, to 150, Rosario and the Twins, to 25, that is Whit Merrifield, Kansas City Royals, to 150, Cedric Mullins, Orioles, and the Tampa Bay Rays to 150 with Blake Snell. And of course, we had all those green parallels as well, but given that those are not numbered, I don't typically recap them. If somebody wants to see them, we could, but normally we don't. All right, Blue Jays with Barucki to 99. Kevin Newman and the Pirates to 50. Tyler, why can I not say Tyler Wade's name tonight? First I called him Tyler Ward, and then I called him something else completely different. It's to 75. Tyler Wade and the Yankees. Jacob Nix, Padres to 200. Silver signings for the Phillies to 99. Dylan Cozens. St. Louis Cardinals, Harrison Bader, 99. St. Louis Cardinals, Patrick Wisdom to 75. And then you have a little Hunter Dozier for the Kansas City Royals to 75 with relic and signature. The Braves hit with Kyle Wright to 200. Acuna to 199 autograph and relic. Nice one. Kansas City Royals, Brad Keller to 200. This is also to 200. Carson Kelly and the Cardinals. There's that really cool relic for the Cardinals to 199. Dakota Hudson. The Mets to 25. Brandon Nimmo with autograph and a really pretty cool 3-color relic. And Kyle Tucker, Astros to 75. Autograph and relic. And of course we already saw that. The Chris Bryant redemption for a silver signing hit. All right, kids, that is our break for tonight. I am going to put up the spreadsheet information one final time. If anybody missed it earlier, you're going to get another shot at looking at your anticipated shipping info and also at the breaks we've got coming up here in the next few days. And that is not where I meant to go. Let's try that one more time. So tomorrow night, Donruss Baseball, half case break, start of a new case, and a Leaf autograph football jersey break. Wednesday night, we're starting early, 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. And that is the new release date for Court Kings basketball. So we're going to do a 16-box case of Court Kings basketball, and we'll do a half case of Gypsy Queen baseball that same night. It'll be the first half of a new case. On Thursday, we'll do Gold Rush Trifecta Football Series 2. They sold out of Series 1 super fast. 3 autographed memorabilia items will be in there. It can be anything from like jerseys. There's mini helmets. There's footballs, 16 by 20 photographs, cleats, all kinds of fun stuff possible out of that. A second case of Court Kings basketball, and then we'll do a third case of 2019 Prism Draft Picks football. And in that one, spots are sold by first letter of the last name, all listed in the football category, of course. But basically, that means, you know, if you're looking for Dwayne Haskins, you're going to bid on H. If you're looking for Kyler Murray, you would bid on M, etc. Mascot cards have their own bidding spot in that one as well. Friday night, a Leaf autograph multi-sport jersey, the last one of those that I have. A 6th case of Inception baseball, and a 3rd case of Court Kings basketball. Saturday night, I will be getting my March Madness on. Even though my Wildcats are out, I still want to watch the games. So no breaks on Saturday night. We're going to take that as an off night. One final time, your shipping for both breaks tonight anticipated to be Friday. Now, if things go well the rest of the week and I have more time than I think, I will get them out to you faster. If something went way off the rails, it could possibly go a day later. But my best estimate is that it will be on the way to you Friday, approximately. And I know that's a little later than usual. Sorry, guys. Tax time, accountant meetings. Yuck. I know, right? And last little bit of information there. If your team was not pulled in one of the breaks tonight, you didn't get anything at all, not a base card, not a single thing, You are still going to get something. You're going to get consolation cards in the mail. They are going to ship out when the rest of the break ships out. So that is all the news to use there. And we already saw the spreadsheet, of course, and we had 2 second chance, some unpaid teams, and those are all paid for and locked and loaded and good to go. So I think we are covered for tonight. Let me check chat here one last time. Let's see. Oh, Chris, you said that you did well with the Cardinals. Yes, you did. You did do very well picking up the St. Louis Cardinals. Ed, you did not. Oh, man, you had 2 breaks and didn't do any good in either one of them. I'm sorry to hear that, Ed. Jeremy, that is your first Chris Bryant in Inception. Nice. Nice. And you've been wanting it really badly. Well, that makes it even better. So congratulations on that. That's a nice hit for you for sure. Silver Signings is really one of the cooler looking cards, for lack of a better way to say it, in Inception. So it's a very nice one. Russ, you want to see the Acuna? Let me find it again. Hang on. Hang on 1 second, Russ. I gotta go back through the pile here to find it. There you go. Oh, I've already changed the focus. So sorry, I already reset the camera, but there it is. It's still 199. I just have to hold it farther back because that's where the focus is set now. But anyway, that's your man to 199, Mr. Acuna for the Braves. All right, kids. That is it for me tonight. Brandon, I think we had a jag. I think maybe we had 1 jag in NT, maybe. Don't absolutely swear to it, but I think so. You know, my memory's not the best, but I think we did. So, all right, kids, that's it for me tonight. Thank you so much. I appreciate you spending part of your evening with me. I will be back at it tomorrow night. So if I don't see you then, I hope I see you again sometime soon. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll catch you the next time.